And we start with the recording, and we start with this совместный доступ к звуку, совместное использование. And so we need to, yes, we need to go to the first slide of our presentation and from beginning. Что-нибудь видно?
Видно, презентация.
Okay, do you see the first slide? Первый слайд видно, да?
Yes, yes, yes.
Good. So today we are going to speak about numbers and data. The data in the thesis or scientific paper, and this is based on Cambridge English for Scientists, Unit 6, and so we'll deal with numbers today. But before we start dealing with numbers, I would like to comment on the previous paper that you've uploaded on the Moodle site. That was the description of a process. And description was good. I've just highlighted some errors that I've seen in your papers. For example, the first sentence says the general information of CubeSat construction are given. So I don't know why we use are here. So because yes.
Because like in our previous lesson, we have learned that the process should have to be described in present simple, no present. Yes, but not in the past. So therefore,
you are right. I mean, this is present simple is okay. Passive voice is okay, but there we are given should be tied with information. Information is singular, it's not plural. We should use, instead of are, we should use the verb to be in the singular form. What is it?
Is?
Is given, yes, of course. Is given.
So is given, okay.
Because information is uncountable, неисчисляемое существительное, and so that is why it can be used in the plural form, and it is not a collective noun. Like, for example, family are given attention, or the police are given attention. Вот это вот собирательное существительное, да? Когда имеется в виду слово группа людей. А здесь information, this is just singular, is given. Then in the next sentence, then it was explained the areas of using CubeSats, such as computing, attitude control, blah, blah, blah. I mean that I don't know, we should, maybe this is the translation into English, that is why it sounds like weird. We should change, we should think what can be a subject in this sentence. Что может быть подлежащим? The areas of using CubeSats, such as computing. Ну, можно вот второе предложение оставить. Но вот здесь мы на первое место мы должны поставить подлежать. The areas of using CubeSats areas were explained. Yes? The areas of using CubeSats were explained. It здесь лишнее. Ну, конечно, мы можем сказать it rained, да? Вот здесь вот it rained, шел дождь, потому что там глагол to rain, но здесь вполне есть подлежащее, его не нужно заменять it. Okay? So then in the next sentence, finally focusing to encourage young professionals to participate in all stages of nanosatellite design, production and use. So, I mean, there is a kind of, there is no coordination between the parts of the sentence. Focusing. Где здесь подлежащее? Focusing, да? What is the subject? And where is the verb? Основной глагол.
To produce.
Focusing.
So in this,
What's the meaning of
okay, so the meaning that by focusing other professionals, it to participate, так, я что-то сама запуталась в предложении.
Долго думала, так и не разобралась.
Finally, focusing to encourage your young professional to participate in all stages of nanosatellite design, production, and use. Oh, this one should be the last part of my diagram, which it says that according to my study, it will lead to the interaction of young scientists to participate in that kind of development. Yes, so
anyway, we should change the structure of the sentence. Maybe this is if it is not the sentence is given without any context. That is why maybe in the previous sentence there was some kind of information that can help us to understand this sentence. But anyway, even when I was reading in the text, I saw that something was wrong with this sentence. Maybe it's better to say, finally, we focused on encouraging young professionals to participate. Yes, so we should change this sentence. Okay, so that was the just comments on Aidana's paper. As Artak, I've already said that you should describe a process in progress in time and space. So not just theoretical, just statements, just to let me trust in what you trust. So you should describe.
Okay.
And for Doman's paper, Doman, are you here?
Oh my God.
So it was great also, the same as Aidana's just description.
I'm expect that it is fast as hell will be like this selected.
This is a kind of conversational. I don't. We
I know.
Use this kind of phrase in the scientific paper.
You know, like first time I read my article, mini article or description, I want to delete this, but I think that I feel like if I delete this, the description of this phenomenon will be lost something.
You need to use some strong adjective to describe the speed. Yes. So you should find this, I don't know, very fast.
Yeah, very fast is not described well because it's really very fast, not just very fast, but very, very fast.
Yes, yes.
This word, I can find the correct word.
I see. You should do some research, like the linguistic research, the language research, to find the adjective that can describe this kind of process, which is equal to very fast. Okay, because this is the conversational phrase. It can be used in serious, just scientific papers. And as for the first sentence, let us look at this sentence. You can see our sun, which creates curvature on space in time. You also see Earth surrounding him. Who is he?
Sun?
Sun is not a human. It, of course. It. We can say about a cat or a dog, he or she, because this is like a member of our family. But anyway, such object as the sun, the moon, they can be replaced by the adverb.
I got it. I think I just write I write this word because of thinking in Russian, like on.
Yes. In Russian we say, вы можете его, да? you also see Earth around. Вы видите, что Земля вращается вокруг него. Но даже
Да-да.
по-русски это тоже оно, солнце, да? So anyway, I always say that languages are different, and the structure and the images of languages are different. So that is why we should use it. As for the last sentence, so gravity we can describe as, this is the example of the Russian sentence. И поэтому гравитацию мы можем описать как и так далее, да? So we can use any kind of word order in Russian, but in English it should be the sentence
Gravity can describe it.
and a verb. Where is the subject here?
Gravity.
Gravity. Тогда получается гравитация. Глагол где? Может быть описано,
Can
да?
describe. Can describe. Yeah.
Can be described. Gravity can be described. If we use the passive voice, если это страдательный залог, gravity can be described. But if it is active voice, если это действительный залог, то мы начинаем с подлежащего we. Тогда мы можем описать гравитацию. We can describe gravity as falling object, blah, blah, blah. Do you see? So we can't just start with the object. С дополнением мы не можем начинать. То есть всегда мы в предложении должны видеть структуру, подлежащее, сказуемое, дополнение и так далее. Okay, so pay attention to this just details when you write your own paper. Okay, and so now we are going to speak about describing data like numbers and numerical values. So I think it's rather easy, but just to revise, to refresh this information in your memory. Now, here on this slide, we see several questions, and we are going to hear 8 short extracts in which scientists discuss their work. And we should choose the correct number. So you can see that each question has 3 options, A, B, or C, and we should understand which option is pronounced. So please make notes somewhere on paper where you see, just mark which which variant you are going to, which variant you've heard, okay? And now I'm switching on the recording.
Wait a minute.
Sorry?
Я ручку принесу, ручку.
Okay. We're waiting. I'm going to switch on the recording, and please, you will tell me whether you hear or not. Я включу запись, и вы мне скажете, слышно или нет. Думан, все нормально?
Готов.
Все.
Everyone is ready? Okay, I'm starting.
6.4.
Слышно?
1.
As this was a dosage of 0.166 milligrams of fluoride per kilogram body weight, the equivalent amount needed to achieve a similar peak in a 20 kilogram child would be 3.33 milligrams of fluoride.
2.
The sensitivity of the assay was 0.2 picomoles.
3. The output impedance is about 0.02 ohms at the 5-volt end and 0.1 ohm at the 15-volt end of the range. 4.
6 amp 3-core mains flex is used for the mains input, which connects straight to the PCB.
5.
Inserting a few atoms of potassium makes the compound a superconductor which, below a critical temperature of about 19 kelvins, conducts electricity with no resistance.
6.
This shows that where 2 moles of hydrogen gas combine with 1 mole of oxygen gas to form 2 moles of liquid water at a pressure of 1 atmosphere and a temperature of 298 kelvins, the enthalpy change is minus 571.6 kilojoules.
7.
Isolated young mice squeak repeatedly at frequencies of 45 kilohertz to 88 kilohertz until their mother comes and returns them to the nest.
8.
In a similar form of these experiments, conventional 50 nanosecond laser pulses were used.
Well, are you done?
Я расслышал второе,
Yes.
третье, седьмое.
I see. What about the girls?
I'm done. I think so.
Everything, yes.
Mhm.
Understand what they were speaking about. Okay.
Conditions. Mhm.
Yes, this is kind of extracts from the description of the experiments, right? So
Mhm.
first about, okay, in the first question, what was the dosage of fluoride per kilogram of body weight? A, B, or C? Aidana?
I think I couldn't hear well the first question, but
Mhm.
I think is B.
A.
A.
A. Yes, this is not 0.166. Yeah. Well, you see some of the. Do we understand the word dosage? Dosage here.
Доза.
Дозировка.
Dosировка, yes. So I mean that here on the next slide there are
6.4.
there are some words that maybe can help us to understand the meaning. So this is just translation to make it faster. Dosage, like dose, as you say, assay, проба. It can be проба или анализ, проба, по-моему, в данном случае. Impedance, сопротивление, flex, шнур, and enthalpy, теплосодержание, какая-то физическая единица, относящаяся к теплу, да? So I think the other words like superconductor, conduct, resistance, это все понятно, да, сопротивление. Кондуктор, кондуктор, не знаю, что это.
Кондуктор.
Как?
Кондуктор будет правильно, кажется.
Да? Ага, окей. И
Проводимость.
кондукция, то, что он там вырабатывает.
What the fuck?
Number 5. Anyway, I suggest you to listen for the second time. So, and try to focus on those questions which are hard to understand. Давайте еще раз послушаем, может быть, это поможет.
6.4. 1.
As this was a dosage of 0.166 milligrams of fluoride per kilogram body weight, the equivalent amount needed to achieve a similar peak in a 20 kilogram child would be 3.33 milligrams of fluoride.
So what is it?
A. See, not
A.
0.166.
Yes, you're right. Okay, so the next one.
2.
The sensitivity of the assay was 0.2 picomoles.
What is it?
C. Not
C.
0.2.
Not 0.2. Yes. Pay attention that when we speak about decimals, десятичные дроби, for example, in Russian we write 0,2, да? Или там сколько?
Mhm.
In English, just when we write in English, you know that we just use dot. Точка вместо запятой используется. И какое слово используется? Not point. Yes. And when we speak about the numbers after this point, we don't say like 100 or 1000. We use each number separately. То есть каждая циферка отдельно называется, да, вот как вот в первом у нас not 0.166. Okay, so
Mhm.
that's the third one.
3. The output impedance is about 0.02 ohms at the 5-volt end and 0.1 ohm at the 15-volt end of the range.
So which one?
A. 0.02.
As we are speaking about 5-volt end, because there was information about the other end, там о другом, да, было еще какие-то данные. So yes, this is not 0.02 or not 2. Okay. So the next one is 5.
4.
6 amp 3-core mains flex is used for the mains input which connects straight to the PCB.
So what is it?
B.
Yes, this is 6.
5.
Inserting a few atoms of potassium makes the compound a superconductor which, below a critical temperature of about 19 kelvins, conducts electricity with no resistance.
Which letter is it?
C. 90.
19.
That's
9.
B.
B будет B.
B, yes. The next one.
6.
Очень сложно, да, расслышать?
This shows that where 2 moles of hydrogen gas combine with 1 mole of oxygen gas to form 2 moles of liquid water at a pressure of 1 atmosphere and a temperature of 298 kelvins, the enthalpy change is minus 571.6 kilojoules.
C.
C,
A.
yes. This is C. Because minus 571.6.
71.
71. Okay. So the next. Okay.
7.
Isolated young mice squeak repeatedly at frequencies of 45 kilohertz to 88 kilohertz until their mother comes and returns them to the nest.
Okay. Which letter is it?
B.
B. Yeah.
45.
It's interesting about young mice who are just calling for their mother. Yes. And
Mhm.
so this is like scientific research about mice. And the last one.
8.
In a similar form of these experiments, conventional 50 nanosecond laser pulses were used.
So which letter?
B.
No, that was B. 50. You see?
50, yes, I said B.
B. Ah, okay. Yes. Good. So you see that we should keep in mind how to describe the data which is expressed with the help of numbers. And so if we move to the next slide, so here we have some more practice with the numbers, and the task here is to listen and complete the values with the numbers or numbers you hear. So something is missing here in each in each number, so we should complete. So I recommend you to write A, B, C, D up to L in your notebook, just to help yourself, I mean, to make it easier to complete the numbers or something which is missed here. Думан, вы здесь?
Да.
Okay, okay. So, are you ready to listen? Готовы? No reply.
Yes, yes, we're ready.
So let's get started.
6.5. A.
A quarter,
1.1.
15%,
C.
1.356,
D.
2,905,740.
E.
What?
5 times 10 to the 9.
F.
Minus 35.
G.
10 to the power of 6.
H.
10,893.
I.
Minus 57.
J.
17 and 5/8.
K.
0.003.
L.
5,090,019.
So, have you written? Or do we need to listen for the second time? The one?
Can you... No,
Yes,
я не расслышал только один.
I missed something. Я что-то пропустила. Okay? So let's listen for the second time.
6.5. A.
A quarter.
B.
15%.
C.
1.356.
D.
2,905,740.
E.
5 times 10 to the 9.
F.
Minus 35.
G.
10 to the power of 6.
H.
10,893.
I.
Minus 57.
J.
17 and 5/8.
K.
0.003.
L.
5,090,019.
Okay,
Easy.
easy. Let us see whether it's easy. What was the most difficult for you? Which number
Of
was?
course.
Millions.
Yes,
Yeah.
for me too. Like D and the last one, L. Yes, because this time is. And I also don't understand E. E.
That's easy. Minus.
It's minus 35. They said. Or it's the 10 times of 9.
Of 9. 10
Так,
times 9.
на русском как будет?
Как это будет?
Дороже.
В общем, 5
Степень.
умноженное 10 в степени 9.
Нет, to the
Степени
power.
там идет.
10 девятой степени.
Да, 10 девятой степени.
Power будет, а здесь что-то другое. Вот как G, например. 10 to the power of 6.
Да-да-да. Ну, там немножко по-другому произношение в Е, но там суть одна и та же.
Давайте посмотрим.
6.
Okay, so this is E. Да, немножко по-другому. You are right. So if we compare, I have one mistake. About you? Ошибки есть?
I also have one
Только одна.
mistake. In the
Yes.
D.
My mistake
У
is
меня
the
две
last.
ошибки.
I see, yes. Вот у меня ошибка в последнем. Я написала 900, а здесь 5,090,000 and 19.
90,000. да?
90,019. Yes.
Окей.
А я написала 900,000. Окей. Ну вот с такими цифрами всегда такие проблемы бывают. That is why